why would you want to live in a van or stealth camp in the middle of nowhere at Christmas? So we're at Penistone. It's 2 days till Christmas. We're in a public car park in Penistone on the way to family in Lancashire. So this is Mabel. You saw her on our first video, and we've checked out on our app and there's no cameras in this site and there are no restrictions here. We believe that this area is designed for people to be able to park their cars up in the local flats that are behind us. As you can see here, there's flats there. And there's a wonderful town just up the road. And it's time to take Caesar. This is Caesar, he's a black Canet Corso. You can't really see him in this light. Caesar, we're going this way. So we enjoy our lives out of the marina in Mabel, our camper van. It makes so much of a difference for us. We can escape, we can stop wherever we want to. We stopped off first of all at where was it? I can't remember the name of the place now. Just outside Barnsley, and it had a massive car park. It said 500 car parking spaces, and we pulled up in there. I checked the signage, and it literally said, "You're fine until midnight. No restrictions until midnight. Nobody can stay in over midnight." So look, this was at 4 o'clock. We pulled in at 5 to 4, and we said, right, we've got to find somewhere before it gets too dark. And so we were lucky, literally 10 minutes away. This place came upon, parked for night. And this is an app we use on our phone for parking. And we found this place. Absolutely brilliant, nice and quiet. A few people rumbling around, slamming car doors and so forth, but it's not too bad. It's only, about 8 o'clock. But Caesar needs to get his exercise in and do his conjugables. But this is why we wanted to live off-grid. We can go in our van or in our boat and live how we want to, stay where we want to, and see some fantastic places. I mean, yeah, okay, it's dark. I'll probably show you more tomorrow. There's a church just outside on the main road there that we can show you, and I apologise about the light. It's night. I just wanted to show you what we've got available to us literally on our doorstep this evening, and I hope you get the idea of the enjoyment we get from this. So this is why we want to live this kind of life off-grid, where we make the choices about where our neighbours are or who our neighbours are each and every night. We're going there, are we, Caesar? But this is just so calm and peaceful. We're not stuck anywhere. We don't have to worry about anything. It's just so nice. As long as you're legitimate, it doesn't really matter. We've been doing this now for a few months since I finished the van's not completely finished off, but we can stay in it quite comfortably. And we've done the East Coast all the way down to Brighton. We stayed with some friends down in Hailsham, and the freedom of this lifestyle is incredible. I mean, myself, Tracy, and Caesar, our dog, we just love it. I mean, whenever we pull into a town, Caesar starts screaming at the top of his lungs saying, "I want to go out and play and run." And we know that we've got to find somewhere for him to go out anyway. But he loves beaches. Caesar, come here. Good boy. He enjoys the freedom he has. He's always on his lead. He's always safe. But he loves all the new fresh smells. It's not the same thing night in, night out. So, I mean, it's only 2 weeks since we were out last. We came a week ago last Friday. Came back, should I say. And where did we come from on that one? We just done the Peak District. We saw some family, which was wonderful. And then this time we see more family. We're going up to Lancashire, and then we're going to drop down to North Wales. So please join us on our journey to North Wales. We're going to go, and Tracy's got a secret stop off for us. I know nothing about it, so that's going to be a complete surprise to myself. And we're going to go down to Snowdonia, that's it. And then I'm going to take her around Anglesey. We've got a 10-day journey that we're so looking forward to. And look at this, it's just so calm and peaceful. Why wouldn't you want to live like this? Caesar, are we coming? Come. Good boy, heel. We had a really good journey up today. We came up from Cambridgeshire, Huntingdon, from the marina. Caesar, off the road. Come here. We had a nice journey up. It's a bit damp at the moment. It's drizzly. But it's not a problem. I mean, I'm in a pair of shorts, and anybody who knows me knows that's how I normally dress. It's how you normally find me. Come here. Caesar, heel. Good boy. Now heel. Right, let's have a wander down. Back down to the side. In fact, no, let's go down. Have a longer walk into the town. Hopefully we don't get lost. Caesar, heel. The reason I started to do this because I come from a very not sedate but very relaxed lifestyle, and I wanted to change things. Tracy enabled that by advising me to buy a boat, and then literally 5 years on we're in a camper van as well, so we have both choices. You know, I'm walking through these streets. The one thing I've noticed is the lack of decorations. There's only a few, as you can see. Is this a sign of the times where people are no longer dressing their homes? This is quite pleasant. But it's not how it was as I was a child. You know, the houses glowed. I even did it myself in my own home for my children. And even when they were in their 20s, we still decorated the house. In fact, I was talking to my ex-wife only yesterday about how we used to dress the house so much, and it's just something we just no longer do. Tracy, my other half, is not someone who enjoys Christmas. She's starting to appreciate it more and more now, hopefully with me and Caesar. But she doesn't want our boat home dressed or the van dressed. Too many bad memories. But we're walking through Penistone town at the moment, and very, very little lighting. A little bit more here. What we got? This is Hair and Beauty Salon. Very pretty, even though it's closed. I suppose this is one thing you don't normally get, is a nighttime YouTube view. Normally it's through the bright lights of daytime. It's a pleasant enough evening, it's not too cold. But Then tomorrow we're going to go back into Doncaster and go and see Caitlin, someone who Tracy used to work with. Going to visit Wetherspoons and have a nice cooked breakfast, and on Christmas Eve, hopefully, if they're open. And then off up to Lancashire. So we're going to spend the rest of the day with Tracy's brother, hopefully, and then overnight we'll find somewhere else, and then Christmas Day we're going to spend it with Tracy's grandchildren, or our grandchildren, and enjoy a couple of days with them, and then we're off to North Wales. So hopefully you'll join us for that one, and I hope you're enjoying this journey with us. See what I mean? There's not a lot of decorations about. I wouldn't think that it's very Christmassy, to be honest. And it's not late. It's probably only 8 o'clock. But let's see what tomorrow brings anyway. And our journey into Doncaster, and hopefully you'll join us there. Alright, so this is Craig and Theta signing off, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining us. Bye bye. That'll be funny, but it's not too bad for stealth, to be honest. She's not showing a lot of light through. Apart from you can hear our heater going.